Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. The bold and the beautiful spoilers, Luna's frustration, Bill's sympathy. Bill leans hard on Poppy to tell Luna the truth. The bold and the beautiful spoilers and updates tease Bill Spencer. Don Diamond sympathizes with Luna Nozawa's Lisa Yamada frustration. They had a conversation about Luna's mother. Poppy Nozawa Romy Park not telling Luna about her father that brought him to tears. He'll lean hard on Poppy to tell Luna the truth. Yes, that $dollar bill we're talking about, with tears in his eyes as he listened to Luna's frustration and pain. She learned that Bill had thought he was her father, and she and R.J. Forrester Joshua Hoffman had discussed the same thing. Poppy denied Bill was Luna's father, and always claimed to Luna she didn't know who her father was. Even Luna thought that was a little too free-spirited. It was plain to see that Bill had bonded with Luna and she with him as if they were father and daughter. All he's ever had was sons. It's high time that she knows the truth, because he doesn't believe. Poppy doesn't know either. How could she know it wasn't him if that were true? Bill may just remind Poppy that if she didn't know who Luna's father is, how can she say she knows it? Isn't him? That doesn't make a lot of sense, and Luna's heart is hurting badly over her mother's secrecy concerning her father. If there was a good reason, she'd understand. If Poppy had been assaulted, there weren't any morning after pills when Luna was conceived, and that would be a good reason for secrecy and not wanting to talk about it. But other than that, Bill can see no reason why Luna has to be kept in the dark about her father. She just wants to know who he is. It would be nice to know something about him as well if he was a one-night stand, okay, but why the secrecy? Poppy's basically out of excuses and is forced to realize she can't lie to her daughter any longer. She decides that it's time she knows, but she may want to still keep it a secret, and for a very good reason. Poppy became pregnant the summer she stayed with her sister Lee Finnegan, Naomi Matsuda, and her husband and son, but she doesn't want Lee to know Luna's father's identity. John Finnegan Tanner Novlin must know as well, but she'll want him to keep Luna's father's identity a secret. Once Luna and Finn know, then she'll call Luna's father and he'll find out, and the two will talk on the phone. The morning sun painted delicate hues across the skyline of Los Angeles, casting its golden fingers over the bustling city streets. Within the opulent halls of Forrester Creations, emotions swirled like currents beneath the tranquil surface of a lake. Luna Forrester, with her cascading chestnut hair and piercing green eyes, exuded an air of grace and determination as she strode through the corridors. She was a force to be reckoned with, a woman of unparalleled strength in both business and love. Yet, beneath her poised exterior, lay a storm of frustration and uncertainty. Luna found herself standing before the grand double doors of her father's office. With a deep breath, she pushed them open, her heart pounding in her chest. Inside, William Bill Spencer Jr., the charismatic tycoon, sat behind his polished mahogany desk, his sharp blue eyes scanning over a stack of papers. His gaze lifted as Luna entered, a small smile tugging at the corners of his lips. "Luna, darling, what brings you here so early?" Bill's voice was smooth, laced with a hint of concern. "I need to talk to you, Dad," Luna said, her tone resolute as she took a seat opposite him. Bill set aside the papers, giving his daughter his full attention. "Of course, sweetheart. What's on your mind?" Luna hesitated, her thoughts swirling like leaves caught in a tempest. "It's about Poppy," she began, her voice barely above a whisper. Poppy, her loyal confidant and closest friend, held a secret that threatened to unravel the delicate threads of Luna's world. Bill's brow furrowed in concern. "What about her?" Luna took a deep breath, steeling herself for what was to come. "I know she's been keeping something from me, Dad. Something important. And I can't shake this feeling of betrayal." Bill's expression softened, his eyes filled with sympathy. Luna, you know Poppy would never intentionally hurt you. Perhaps there's a reason she hasn't shared whatever it is. But that's just it, Dad, Luna replied, frustration lacing her words. I thought we shared everything. Secrets, dreams, fears. How can I trust her if she's hiding something from me? Bill reached across the desk, taking Luna's hand in his own. Trust is built on more than just shared secrets, Luna. It's built on love, loyalty, and understanding. Talk to Poppy. Find out what's weighing on her heart. And remember, no matter what, I'll always be here for you. Luna nodded, a sense of resolve settling over her like a comforting shroud. With a grateful smile, she squeezed her father's hand before rising to her feet. Thank you, Dad. I'll talk to Poppy. As Luna made her way through the bustling corridors of Forrester Creations, her mind buzzed with anticipation. She knew that confronting Poppy wouldn't be easy, but she couldn't ignore the gnawing ache in her heart any longer. Pushing open the door to Poppy's office, Luna found her friend hunched over her desk, her expression troubled. Poppy, Luna began, her voice gentle yet firm. We need to talk. Poppy looked up, her eyes widening in surprise at Luna's serious tone. Of course, Luna. What's on your mind? Taking a seat opposite Poppy, Luna squared her shoulders, her resolve unwavering. I know you've been keeping something from me, Poppy. And I need you to tell me the truth. Poppy's gaze flickered, her hands trembling slightly as she reached for Luna's. Luna, she began, her voice faltering. I didn't mean to keep it from you. I just didn't know how to tell you. Luna's heart clenched at the vulnerability in Poppy's eyes. Tell me what, Poppy, what's been weighing on you? Taking a deep breath, Poppy met Luna's gaze head on. It's about your father, Luna. Bill. Luna's breath caught in her throat, her pulse quickening at the mention of her father's name. What about him? Poppy hesitated, her words coming out in a rush. I overheard a conversation between Bill and someone he trusts. They were talking about something that could change everything. Luna's mind raced, a million possibilities swirling through her thoughts. What do you mean, Poppy? What could change everything? Poppy reached into her desk drawer, retrieving a crumpled piece of paper. I managed to jot down some notes from their conversation. It's not much, but I think you need to see it. Taking the paper from Poppy's outstretched hand, Luna unfolded it, her eyes scanning over the hastily scribbled words. As the truth began to dawn on her, her breath caught in her throat, her hands trembling with a mixture of fear and disbelief. This can't be true, Luna whispered, her voice barely above a whisper. Poppy reached out, placing a comforting hand on Luna's shoulder. I'm so sorry, Luna. I never wanted to hurt you. Tears welled in Luna's eyes as she looked up at her friend, a whirlwind of emotions raging within her. Thank you for telling me, Poppy. I don't know what to do. With a gentle smile, Poppy squeezed Luna's shoulder. You'll figure it out, Luna. You're stronger than you think. As Luna left Poppy's office, her mind raced with 1,000 thoughts and questions. How could she confront her father about the secrets he'd been keeping, and what would this revelation mean for their family, for their future? With a heavy heart, Luna made her way to her father's office once more. As she pushed open the door, she found Bill sitting behind his desk, his expression unreadable. Dad, Luna began, her voice trembling with emotion. We need to talk. Bill's gaze lifted, his eyes meeting Luna's with a mixture of concern and apprehension. Of course, sweetheart. What is it? Taking a deep breath, Luna held out the crumpled piece of paper, her hands shaking with every word. I know the truth, Dad. About you, about us, about everything. Bill's expression softened, his eyes filled with regret as he took the paper from Luna's trembling hands. Luna, I'm so sorry. Tears welled in Luna's eyes as she looked up at her father, her heart breaking with every word. Why, Dad, why did you keep this from me? Bill reached out, taking Luna's hands in his own. I thought I was protecting you, Luna. Protecting us all, but I see now that I was wrong. I should have been honest with you from the start. Luna's shoulders sagged with the weight of his words, her heart heavy with a sense of betrayal. I don't know if I can forgive you for this, Dad. But I need time to think. With a heavy heart, Luna turned and left her father's office, the weight of the truth bearing down.